My name is Greg Burt with the California Family Council, and I want to introduce you to some heroes of mine. You know, it's really easy to get intimidated by the legislators in this building behind me, who have been pushing morally harmful and sexually explicit curriculum into our public schools for years. And it's understandable that parents just want to throw up their hands and say, what can I do? How can I make a difference? I'm so outnumbered. But that is not what the heroes I'm about to introduce you to did. Motivated out of love for their own kids and the kids of their community, they knew that they could no longer be silent. Some of these individuals started organizations, some led rallies on the Capitol steps behind me. One actually wrote a piece of legislation that has a good chance of passing this year. Please listen to their stories, and I would encourage you, follow their example.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Yates, the founder of Informed Parents of California. For years, my pastor was informing us about the attack on our families through the California legislation in the public schools. One day, I knew I couldn't sit on the sidelines any longer. Not knowing what to do, I started a Facebook group called Informed Parents of California. However, when the Lord has a willing heart, He does great and mighty things. He gave me a vision to build teams of parents in every single school district in all of California by informing, equipping, and activating them. Sounds impossible, doesn't it? But my God is the God of the impossible, and I stood on that truth. I started to hold information meetings like they were Avon parties. I dug through the internet until I started to uncover the curriculums. Everything I found, I posted on the group, and it exploded. Parents had no clue what was going on. They were furious. We started to do school board meetings, having rallies, statewide sex ed sit-outs, and those teams started to form. The grassroots movement was ignited. Parents have been fighting ever since because an informed parent is an empowered parent. I hope that you will join us to protect your children.
Hi, my name is Marlo Tucker, California State Director of Concerned Women for America. CWA's mission is to protect and promote biblical values and constitutional rights through prayer, education, and advocacy. We aim to see reform of public education by returning authority to parents and also accessibility of alternative forms of education. 40 years ago, Mrs. Beverly LaHaye founded Concerned Women for America. She was seeing policies that weren't representing her as a Christian woman, wife, and mother. Today, CWA is the largest women's organization on public policy. It's a testament of how one person can empower others to make a difference in our state and nation. As Mrs. LaHaye would say, it's an example of ordinary people seeing extraordinary results because they believe in prayer first, then action.
Hi everyone, I'm Mark Schneider, the founder of a nonprofit called Protect Our Kids. Here at POK, our primary mission is informing others about the ever-increasing threats to our children in the public schools. We started POK here in California a couple of years ago in response to AB 329. But as we all know, as if sex and gender identity indoctrination weren't already bad enough, parents now are having to contend with new risks to their kids' educational welfare, whether in the form of critical theory or historical revisionism. POK exists to expose these threats and encourage parents to consider alternatives to the public schools. We do this through our website, social media, webinars, videos, and when conditions again allow, live conferences. So I hope you'll check us out at protectourkidsnow.org, and thank you.
My name is Michelle New. I am a Christian, a wife, a mother of two, and an accountant.
My name is America Figueroa. I'm a woman of faith, a mother of 5, and child development teacher.
I first learned about comprehensive sexuality education from a trusted friend and doctor in 2018.
I learned about CSC in 2018. As a Hispanic, I realized the grave need for information among my community and how school districts withhold critical information from non-English speakers.
As a concerned parent, I felt the urgent need to inform others about CSC and the overly explicit curricula being used in our schools.
I learned something new every day and began informing other parents and educating them not only in my county, but in other counties as well.
In 2019, America and I, along with other parents, created Alliance to Protect Children. Our vision is to eliminate the destructive progressive bills undermining our God-given and constitutional rights.
We are a statewide resource which parents and community can use to be equipped and act at the local, county, state, and federal level through voter education, legislative outreach, rallies, sit-outs, school board interactions, and more. At ATPC, we are committed to fighting back because they will not have our children.
I'm Denise Persha. Our school district changed elementary sex education from 2 lessons, puberty and reproduction, to 11 co-ed lessons for my 5th grade children. Alarmed, I wanted to see it for myself, but all I got was the runaround from the curriculum specialist. Then she admitted she didn't want parents to see the material because every parent who did opted out. When I finally saw the lessons, I understood why. They were shockingly graphic and age inappropriate. I discussed possible solutions with my elected representatives who suggested I write a legislative proposal. That sounded like a good idea, so that's just what I did. I shopped my proposal to many state legislators, and Senator Mike Morrell agreed to author my bill. The bill didn't pass, but it's not dead. A trimmed-down version was reintroduced this year with a hearing this month for Senate Bill 217. I'm told it has a good chance of making it out of committee. Well, don't let anyone tell you one person can't make a change.